Hello everybody, welcome back. Dracs Fantastic here. Vintage Story Journey. Look at that sunset. Look at that shot. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Well, we traveled south the last time, and I want to start this episode by saying thank you to all the comments that have come in. Always so helpful. Sometimes I wait too long to read them, and I need to get better at reading them right before I'm going to record the episode. That'll help the next time through. Somebody said you can make some linen sacks already, Drax. Someone said, "Oh, try adding clear crystal to it to change it from a glass lantern to do the walking stick." So some good stuff. If you have a good comment, even if you have a bad comment, leave me a comment. I love to read them. Today, we're going to probably rest here and then just continue south. Maybe we'll make a linen bag. Maybe we'll tinker with the walking stick, but let's keep pressing south. I just can't get over this shot. Yeah, let's keep pressing south. All right, let's go. Funding for this video is provided by viewers like you. Yeah, this ruin looks like a hand. It looks like a hand, right? So I never thought it did, and then we were streaming, and someone was like, "Oh, Drax, it looks like a hand." And you're right. There's a thumb, 4 fingers. I was thinking, like, does it look like a hand from up top? But it doesn't. It just looks like a blob. It just looks like a blob. We stopped, and we have a bed laid down, which I guess you know what? I slept. That wasn't the sunset. That was the sunrise. Nice, Drax. Everyone's, like, watching it going, he's talking about the sunset, but the sun is going up. So I guess we'll leave this bed here. Not tired enough to sleep. Spawn point set. That's all I wanted to do. So we have enough to build the linen sacks. Do we think that's true? Do we think that's true? Linen sack. You need one of these. We got 22 on us. I mean, that's quite a bit. And there's no other. So one of these, and then we need 4 more, right? So because that's what this is, right? So we need 5 total. So yeah, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. 5 total. So 5, 10, 15. So it's 20. It's 20 per 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's going to be, Drax doesn't have enough room. This and this. 5 slots, 4 slots. Hey-oh! Hey-oh! Of course, I don't have any room. I don't have any room in anything here. Some of this stuff I guess we can set on the ground. Why do I have a cactus in my hand? How did the hell? Oh, it's because that was... I went down there in creative and took a picture. We should eat the honeycomb, probably, just because. Just because we don't have room. I took one of these psychedelic mushrooms. Can we lay that on the ground? We can't. I was gonna eat it as like an end thing, but I think now, like, I forgot to eat it last time. I don't think we should. I don't think I should eat it. I don't think I should eat it. All right, hold on. Well, let's clear off some space. I'm trying to get enough room in my bag to. Wait, what did that quick store? Quick store sort. 1 pine raft, 1 crude ore. All right, we need to take these 2 things out. And then we can take this one off and put this one in. Woo! We're moving up. Now, this bag is just going to live here from now on. All right, wait, these berries are only fresh for a day, so that's what we're going to eat next. A little bit of grain. The termites are also... I saw some other berries on the other side. We got some mushrooms that are good for 17 days. I'm trying to decide, like, what else we can put in here, and I just don't think there's anything. clear. So they're saying maybe we can change this to clear crystal. Clear crystal. All right, so if we find some clear crystal, let's try that. Someone remind me. Someone remind me. I didn't look underneath here. It doesn't appear as though there's anything underneath here. There's nothing underneath here, but just a dream of what could be underneath here. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to toss these things in here. Let's take a look. 1 extra bag space. I mean, I think we could easily have 5 linen bags by the end of this run, right? There's plenty of stuff out there. I was cutting right here to go into this big open area. I think we should continue to do that. All right, we'll leave the bed as our spawn point in case we die, right? I need to take that out of my hand. I need to press the right button. All right. And then just a quick double check to make sure that's on our back. I don't think there's anything else here that has left. We didn't drop anything. I mean, there's some feathers. We're going to leave this backpack. It stays there. Someone later is going to be like, you know, Drax, you could have broken down that backpack into some leather and then taken the leather bits. That actually, like, that should be something, right? You should be able to take a leather backpack and break it down into leather parts. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Carrots, anybody? Carrots, spelts. So we already got 2 more. This is like a biome change right here. Look at this. It seems like a biome change right here. Am I wrong? Hello? Whoa, hello. Yeah, it is. It totally is. It's like right on the edge of like, is there a difference in temperature? There's 30, look at those beautiful, beautiful trees. 32 degrees here. Is it, if we go where it's green over here, are we going to see, whoa, look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you, this is where you want to live. You build your house along one of these biome changes things right here, right? So like this side, right? Like this side, it's 32 degrees. It got down to 26 right here. Like you could have the best of both worlds. I thought I heard a bear. I heard something. It never even dawned on me that would be a thing, right? That like you could find some place where the and this is a base game setup that you could just find some place that was right on the edge there and just sort of live in that world, right? Anybody else? Has anyone else ever done that? Where you're like, oh, I live in the south and in the north. This feels like something. And if you're like, yes, Drax, it feels like death, you're absolutely right. Oh, I was right. For once, I was right. Oh my God, I'm never right. I'm never right. Hold on. I gotta be better at taking pictures. When we find stuff, so that later when I'm like, what am I gonna use? Oh wow. Later I'm like, what am I gonna use for the screen cap? I'm like, oh, remember when that cool ruin like 16 years ago? We got 6 rusty gears all of a sudden. Oh man, diamond pattern dark. Can you eat beeswax? Should we add this fire clay? Bone meal, here's another one. Rotten book. Oh, I didn't want to take that. Charred planks, some grass. Is there another one in the corner? Holy sh! I'm taking these sticks just because I have sticks. I don't know why. A story passed down to along the edges. What did the game just be like? Here, have some. Hey, bong. One of these days. Oh man, age torch holder. Anybody? One of these days, I'm gonna do the lore. I know I say that every time I unlock lore in this game. I'm like, this is the year I'm gonna do the lore. Boom. There's so many rusty gears down here. Boom. That's, oh man, that aged torch holder. That is, oh, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. All right, let's mark this on the map just so we remember that we were here. Not that I don't think we're ever going to return to it. Sometimes there's doubles, right? Sometimes there's like one right on top of each other or next to each other. Oh, look at that. Hello, Ruin number 2. What kind of luck am I having right now? Do we, I mean, we have a bowl. The bowls don't stack. Bowls don't stack. Bowls don't stack. Earthy orange ceramic, earthy brown ceramic. The orange one was mine. And this is another crucible. Would have been nice to find this like early on. Is this another forge? Get out of here. Hello? Fluorite, anybody? It makes your teeth white. A lot of metal scraps. I know there's people here that are like, I can't believe you're passing up the metal scraps, Dracs. Well, I am. I am passing them up. I'm not going to make the cool little weapons. Not going to make the cool little weapons. Hold on. I want to take this picture too, and we're going to take this one out. And this one out. And hold on, let's take this out. This is for the picture. This is for the picture. Perfect. And then we'll take this. All right. I don't think there's going to be a third one, right? Right? Ooh, but there is copper, which... Is this the luckiest cave of all time? Period? I should just, you know what? I should just hang it up right here. What's the rift activity? Calm. What's going on? What is going on? Unbelievable. Oh my god. And then it opens up into another one. Watch, this is going to be like, I was thinking we found that translocator. I really wish we could have, I was thinking like maybe the whole episode should have been me just trying to farm shiny gears, the green gears, to try to use it, because that would have been one hell of a journey, right? Okay, good. I was like, I think the problem here is I don't want to get lost underground, but I think we're pretty close to the start here. Excuse me. I was like, what is that blue? I was like, oh my gosh. This is a great I bet there's, you know what? I bet there's another thing there. What the? Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. There's a rooster down here cawing and it sounds really wild. That scared the shit out of me. I was like, what new? That would actually be, look at this, there's Pete. That would actually be really great to have in the game. Like something down there just going, like, oh, like a mole man, you could hear them all like, no, maybe it's too ghosty. All right, you know what? Work in progress. Work in progress. Do we want to take some of this just for fire's sake? I don't think so. You don't need this. We don't need this. Some of this stuff we can consolidate. We gotta eat the bugs here. Can you eat honeycomb? Do I want to keep the honeycomb? Oh, I want to make a candle maybe. That's enough to make a candle too. If I wanted to try to make a lantern to put on top of it instead of having to find clear quartz, but I'm still gonna have to find clear quartz regardless, right? Right? How did these get out of my hand? Should I just, I'm just gonna take a couple pieces of this just because. We're not gonna keep it, obviously. That was the shovel winging in front of my face, freaking me out. Where is the walking stick? Yeah, we need some consolidation. How did you do, Dracs? Pretty good. Just making the turn. This looks like maybe it's something. Making the turn. That was that the rooster that was cawing down there, scaring the hell out of me? That literally, like, my skin crawled for a second. I was like, what? You know, it's funny, like, I know all the sounds in this game. I know all the evil that is, but that made my whole body just go, what? Oh no, Drax. Is there some evil? There's that thing in, was it Primitive Survival? That looks like a looks like a little like devil, like a little rodent devil or something. Is that a big one down there? Do you see it? Can't tell. And the first time I came around one of those underground, I was like, "What hell is this?" You don't know what I'm talking about. You should just be happy you don't know. You should just be happy you don't know. What? Oh, here we go. No. I was thinking we might try to consolidate some of this stuff that's in our bags. Thought we might try to consolidate some of the stuff that's in our bag. We got 94 of those. 128 and 78. Way to go, Drax. Way to go. Wait, there's a button. Quick store items nearby. All right, we're going to get rid of this. Guess we're going to put this in here and keep the hammer on us. We're really doing a shit job of this, aren't I? I keep adding stuff into this. I keep adding stuff in. There's nothing to get rid of. I mean, unless I want to get rid of a chunk of the copper and only keep 128 on me. I don't know. That's not what I wanted to do. I'll tell you that right now. Not a whole lot of change there. Is that rice? Seriously? Well, I like eating dried rice. Hold on, we should eat the berries first. All right. Hi. That's not what I wanted to do. Why didn't it not allow me to put it into the... I love how you have to you gotta look up into the air. There is, I'm gonna just remind me to keep checking because there's a really good chance I'm gonna lay this down one day and forget to pick it back up. Walk like 1,000 blocks in a different direction and realize that I don't have the thing with all of my stuff on my back. I mean, I've been known to leave stuff behind before. I think it's we've all seen me do it. We've all seen me do it. I thought I saw... That looks like it's a building, but I think it's just a hill. I think it's just a hill. I got on my server, and I was on a sailboat, and I was like, I just want to take a couple of go down and look at a couple of islands and find a couple of dungeons and run around, and I must have played 4 or 5 hours. I never found a dungeon. Now, I mean, granted, it's on a server that is an island server, so there's probably a lot less chance we're going to find dungeons because they'd have to be on the specific island. But I found none. Good news, everybody. I found none. And I was really kind of disappointed, especially when I'm streaming. I always try to set a goal for myself when I'm streaming. Here's what we're going to do today. Here's what we're going to try to find. And, usually given enough hours in this game and knowledge, whoa, just a shadow. I was like, what's going on here? You can find, you can find one or whatever, but I didn't find any. And, I think now I'm like, well, how, it's supposed to be, what is it, every 1,500 blocks or so? I mean, we've traveled that today, right? Already? Haven't we already traveled 1,500 blocks? So, and especially now that every time I see one of these mounds, right? Are you like this now too? Where you're every time you see your mound, you're oh, no, this isn't quite, that's not quite a mound. And then you just, and then in true vintage story fashion, I'm looking for something, which can only mean one thing, right? You're not going to find it, Drax. You're not gonna find it. Hello, chickens. How long before this meat is rotten? 12 hours. Do we think that's real? Should we eat this before it goes bad? I always end up eating all of like I eat all the food I pick up, and then I've got this cooked food, and then it goes bad, and I should have been like, it almost feel like I should be eating that first, just because it keeps your belly full so much longer. Wait a minute. It's a dual-edged sword too. How do we get into a forest, Drax? I don't know what that is. But we should definitely be headed that way instead of into the forest. As the sun is setting, Drax. As the sun is setting. Hello, little dear. Oof. I mean, we've traveled 6,000 blocks southwest. It's a pretty good distance. I think our next stop, in either not this episode obviously, but the next episode of the next, I would love to do like we need to stop. We should have made a prospecting pick. We need to stop and make a prospecting pick because we should start prospecting, because if we find iron, I was like, what is that noise? It's wind. If we find iron, we're set, right? Roll the credits. Look at how cool that is. There's like light coming into that hole from somewhere else. I think the underground lighting's great. I think it's great. I have a mod that gets rid of the riff sounds, and it is. Some have said like, "What's the mod you can't play without?" That one is high on my list. I don't even think it's not even being maintained anymore, and I think. Probably long time, like modders or whatever, probably like Drax is so easy. You can just go in and get rid of you can probably just go in and get rid of that sound file so that you never have to hear the noise. Feel like this is spelt interchanged with some flax. Did I eat the whole bowl now? No, whoops, Drax, come on. Are there noises in this game that you prefer never to hear again? I think there's a couple of them that right off the top of my head that I'm always like, oh, look at this. Hello. Obviously the riff noise is my least favorite. I think it's partly my least favorite, not because of like those brief interactions like that. Like that's probably actually a helpful noise. That right? Like you need that so you know that you're by one or whatever. It's when you're sitting in your house working, smithing or doing whatever you're doing, right? Building at night. And one of those is outside. And that's all you can hear for like a day. Like a whole day of just like, you're just like, you know what? And then, you know, put that over the course of 5,000 hours or however many hours I've played this game. And I think you can feel me, right? Everybody loves the sunset. This time it is the sunset, Drax. Yeah, so like, I just think like, that was one of the sounds I needed to get rid of. I think the bell, because I've only heard the bell a few times in this game, it doesn't bother me, right? Like I'm not, do I like the bell noise? No. Is it bothersome? Like, yes, but also like, I guess the bell for me is a jump scare. Whoops, what is... It's a jump scare, right? Like as soon as I hear it, I'm like, I'm dead. It's over, I'm dead. We can't put this on the ground. I don't think... Cracked... What do we got here? It looks like extra... It's like extra tools, maybe? A knife. A knife, and just get rid of this. What else did we pick up? Doesn't look like anything. I got one of these. I wanted to get rid of this. I mean, fire clay. Fire clay we're going to need because maybe I shouldn't throw this fire clay away. Fire clay we're gonna need to make bricks to be able to make iron, right? And it's not something you can just like throw together on the fly, right? Oh, would you look at that? I didn't even see him. Did you see him before? Hello, friend. Where'd you come from? Does he just spawn here randomly? Oh my gosh, look at these. I mean, we need to find a trader. I have money just burning a hole in my pocket. Did we decide if there's something below here? I don't think there is, right? I don't think so. That's dirt. And then, of course, we don't have... Oh, there's a book. Dracs. Let's eat that. Let's eat the book. I think it'd be rad to do one of these. Large pile of metal to turn one of these translocators on, but I think the chance of that is also very low. Oh, man, that sky is amazing. I don't feel like we've seen a trader in a while. That's not a trader, that's a tree. That's not a trader, it's a tree. Alright, the sun is setting. Trying to decide. I guess we'll just keep pushing south. Maybe like a little bit this way, south, just maybe more directly south. Oh man. Just beautiful, beautiful sky. Like unreal sky, right? Alright, hold on. Let's eat these. We need to build a bed, I think. Since we just... I think we should, you know, we should just continue to sleep out the night, right, Dracs? I can't look up, it's too beautiful. I can't look up, it's too beautiful. 24? 24 is the number? What's your big goal for this playthrough, Dracs? It's to memorize the number of pieces of grass I need to build a bed. And how is that process coming? It's coming great. It's coming great. All right. I love the little new bug noises. I mean, there's gonna be decent rift activity. Oh shit. Oh god, did you see him pop? Oh my god, did you see them popping up everywhere? Run, Dracs, run! And by run, I mean move really slowly because of what you're wearing on your back. Oh Jesus. Oh my god. Dude, you scared me. Don't, like, he attacks me and then runs, right? I made a short talking about the potential of a combat update coming for Vintage Story in the very near future. I asked for everyone's opinion, some really great comments, some like really positive stuff. I always like those comments on those kind of like questioning ones because then they make me think sort of outside the Dracs box. Outside the Dracs box. I think we all know that, like, we can get set in our ways, we can think it's gonna be one way, and, like, I think a lot of people were like, just listen, maybe it's not a big update, but maybe it's something, it's something that's just a fine-tuning of what we had, and a lot of people talked about that the hitboxes in the games are so bad, and I was just, like, thinking about it, I'm like, you know what, they don't seem that bad, but then, fight a shiver, right? Fight a shiver for like 1 minute and you're like, yeah, the hitboxes are not great. They're really like, especially when he's like, when the shiver's like inside of you and you're trying, oh, that's a wolf. And you're trying to hit him and you can't hit him. Like, how are they gonna fix that? Like, the shiver, I was like, did they just jump into the water? It's Dracs, run for your life! Like, the Shiver's hitbox is so off that, like, I also think there's something to be said about, like, we're gonna get eaten by a bear in here. Hey, look at those fish! There's something to be said about, like how hard it is to hit them, right? It's even more, it makes it even more frightening. Is there any way I can stop putting the weapon away? Well, if we fish right here, not that we need food, we'll definitely catch big fish. I was making my way towards this tree right here. See if there was any fruit. See if there's any fruit. It doesn't appear, so what kind of tree is this? It's a pear tree. All right, let's lay down here. These berries are not looking so good. No, they look fine. I was like, what did I do with the... What did I do with the thing? All right. I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you in the morning. Beautiful. Perfect timing. Almost. I think I might have slept too long. What is it? Rest stop. All right. Leave the bed. How far did we travel? I mean, pretty far. Pretty far for me. All right. So it looks... what do we think? These are trees, right? Trees and... I'm looking for a trader. Let's see. I think we just keep cutting like south. Oh, hi. Glad I wasn't looking at the map. Where'd you come from, buddy? Ow. Where'd you come from, buddy? All right, so it's not that way, Drax. It's south, just I guess due kind of southeastish. I'm trying to avoid going into that. I haven't set anything else down, right? Should we have done some consolidation? Not very much. That food is still good for, it's already spoiling. It's already spoiling, Drax. I like, I don't wanna, if you think something and you don't say it out loud, is it less likely to come true other than like, because you've already thought it, right? I've already thought, I don't want to know what it's like to get away from a bear with this thing on my back, given how slow I'm walking. But I've already thought it out loud, so... See what I'm saying? Oh my God! Hilarious. It's not coincidence, right? Like this kind of area, there's a wolf we just got past too. This kind of area with this low brush, sitting in this valley, like it just, as many hours as I've played this game, I have a feeling, and then I'm like, yeah, it feels like we're going to run into a bear or a wolf, right? It's not coincidence. More brown coal. More brown coal. I mean, we're also going to need... Oh, look at that. Red clay. I don't want to run... I honestly do not want to run into this bear. Where is he? He was there, I swear. I swear there was a bear. Let's break this way. Oh. Oh, I killed a little deer. Oh. Aw. Shit, where is he? Hello? There he is right there, laying down. No? Man. Don't take your eye off of it for a minute, right? I'm not nervous, you're nervous. Where did he go? Seriously. Hello? Oh, is that him right there? There. No, that's a wolf. I know everyone watching this right now is just waiting for the bear to jump out and eat my face. Surprise! How am I doing on my course correction? Very good. We need to keep on this course. There's a rune right there. There's a rune. Oh, did you see that? Something popped out right there. It was either the wolf or the bear. Walking sideways while looking a different direction. Safe, Drax. Real safe. Real safe. Yeah, see, if we had the prospecting pick, we could hit this and see. Hello. I'm gonna consolidate. I don't know, like, I don't honestly know what. What did we decide? It's 20 of these? Hey-o! All right. Can we move enough out of here to make another bag? One linen sack is in there. Oh, we can put this on the ground. That's not what we needed to do, though. We needed to move everything down one to remove the one in line, right? Empty. Throw it on the ground. Faster, Dracs. No, that was not the one I wanted to take, I don't think. Son of a biscuit. It's this one I wanted to throw on the ground. Hey-oh, all right. And then we'll leave. This will live here forever. You can't break these down, right? Yeah, wouldn't that be amazing? Seems like you would be able to cut, like get like one. Oh my God. So I guess there's a wolf close by. I guess there's a wolf close by. That scared me to death. That scared me to death. Can we favorite mode that? Yeah, this would make it so it won't pop out of our bags. So wait, we did a little bit of consolidation there. I'm tempted to keep a stack of this. I'm almost tempted to keep this or more over than the leather that we're never going to use. We got stuff we can put down still. Right, that's a consolidation. Just break this. Brown coal. Anything else? Anything else on the pickup? No. I don't get the sense that there. Oh my God. Oh my God. He walked into us. He walked into us. What the? He like walked into us and fell asleep. Oh my God, there was high fertility soil there that I had knocked down by some chance. Ah! Oh my God, I pooped my pants. It just like it was brown and that why didn't he keep coming? I'm trying to get a picture. This is what is going on? Dracs? The bare necessities. So there's a wolf over there somewhere too. I don't. What are we gonna do here? He's sitting right next to the box. If he turns on me, I'm so screwed. I guess we gotta dig a hole. I have one more health potion. Oh, there are the wolves. You see them just beyond there? What time is it? 9? Thank God it's early in the morning. All right. All right, I'm not freaking out. 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 That I don't know how we're alive. I honestly do not know how we're alive. We need to do two things. We need to build another bed too, so if we die right here, we don't have to run. We're not that far from the other one, but far enough that the run would be painful. He's just gonna keep, I guess the only problem is if he loops back on us, right? Oh boy. Faster, 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 faster. Faster, 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 faster. 21, 22. Come on, grass. Show yourself. One more. I hear a shiver too. All right, spawn point set. There's the bear. He's moving. Oh, if I'd had the hole but dug. Oh, maybe we don't need to move. Maybe we don't need to do this. Maybe we just get the crate and get the hell out of here. Don't mind me. Just gonna be on my way. Oh yeah, let's get the hell out of here. That's a crude ore there, Drax. Let's put this in my hand. Let's do this. That's scared. Bear scare. Keep walking. Keep walking. Am I still headed the right way? Where did I get, there was like high fertility soil there that I accidentally hit out of the ground during my freak out. I can't wait to go back and watch that. What was I even talking about? Like, talk about a way to derail your train of thought, right? Oh my God. I'm sure, wait. We were just finishing changing the bag out too. Woo. Too funny. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a little pig there. I'm glad I stopped for a second. Oh, that's a trader in it's a trader in a tree. Do you see it? It's a trader in a tree. It's a tree trader. Cool. These are such a really amazing addition. All right, tree trader. This is where we're going to have something amazing that I want to buy. Right? Right? Cannot be placed. Oh, can't place. We're too close to the tree trader. Still too close? Where the hell is... Where can I put this thing down? I need to access my crate. That's where I got all my cool sprockets and what have you. All right, let's get up there. Hello, friends. Oh my God, this is so loud. Trying to do? Give me a heart attack? What's your name, man? Uptal? Uptal? Hi, Uptal. How are you? Oh, look, we can buy a hunting pup. Remember when I bought the dog and then realized that, like, I need to, like, let it grow up? This is another stop we need to make. Shh. I just realized how cool his mask is. He's so loud. I have to turn that down. We can buy a fur coat. That's hilarious. We can buy a German Shepherd. Oh! We can buy a bed. I need what you have on the right, my man. Although, black bronze pickaxe, fishing 17. I'm tempted to buy one of these, right? This is from the wolf taming mod that we have. It would be so much fun to have a wolf running next to us. Although I don't even know how that would, work, right? The guide is an attempt to explain the taming mechanics introduced in the Pet AI mod. Pet AI doesn't introduce any tameable creatures. It just does the framework for other mods to make creature pets more easy. Passive, your pet won't harm anybody. Neutral, your pet will attack if provoked. Protective, aggressive. Aggressive! Yes! But beware, as your pet will only execute commands. All right, so that's... how do we have to, like, have it grow up? That's what I don't get. That taming guide. To tame a wolf, you first need to kidnap a wolf pup. Once in your possession, start taming the pup by feeding it either bones or any type of raw meat. Whether the pup receives food, whenever the pup receives food, nice reading, Dracs, you should get a chat message listing the current taming process. When the taming process reaches 100, the wolf transforms into a dog. You will notice a small indicator on how obedient your pet is when looking at it. Most commands will only be executed once it's certain to give the command. So I'm guessing we could take this, feed it and let it grow up, and then we'd have a German Shepherd as our pet. Like, wouldn't that be awesome? What kind is this? A hunting dog. Oh my God. It's only 4 gears, but then we got to carry it. and then we can tame it during our next stop. We can tame it during our next stop. We can tame it during our next stop. It's only 4 gears. You reach 3-level survival skill. Animal husbandry. Will this help on the taming process? All right, I'm buying them. I'm buying them. Thank you. Well, since we're here, let's... I guess I thought it was O for Xskills. Can we not? What happened? Interesting. No, it's not working. It's not working. O-G... I can't remember what the hell the command was. Huh. Oh, I brought it up. How the hell did I manage that? What's number? I was hard pressing everything, right? I don't know. I have another overlay that makes it all pretty, but that one's not working. I'm pretty sure that one's O. Maybe it's G. All right. Well, let's open Dracs. Long life, huge stomach. Wait, have I not done any of these? Doesn't seem right, does it? Current bonus. Huge... Wait, did it get reset? What happened? Huh. Well rested. I think we do this one. Increases your experience gain every skill 6% for 480 seconds depending on how rested you are. Let's do well rested. Let's do well rested, and then let's do increases your maximum saturation. Let's do huge stomach. Because we do, thank you, we do sleep a lot, right? We sleep quite often. I wonder what happened to the pretty overlay. I've gotten really used to that pretty overlay. Drax, do you remember where you put your case down? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's right here. Oh no. All right, let's do this. Take this back. Let's put the pup in here. The pup is a further episode, right? A further episode. I think that's the rest of the food. Wow, there's like 0 we can take out of here, right? Hard choices, Drax. Hard choices. All right, let's keep eating this. Keep eating the good food. Grab this. Put this on our back. Put that back in our hand. Where are we? I'm trying to decide which... This is a mountain right here. I guess we'll just keep on this... We'll keep moving this way. Hey, it's Pete. I have room in my bags. Man, I really want to... I'm in the mood for a dungeon. Are you in the mood for a dungeon? I'm in a mood for dungeons. I'm in the mood for dungeons. Well, we've increased our bag slots by 2 today. That came in from a hot comment. Thank you. I was just looking back down that ravine. There was a ravine by my first house in the first playthrough I did of this game. And I guess like that's the one playthrough that I remember the most. Just because it was, I remember bits and bobs of every playthrough I've played, but like that first playthrough, I still have that world. And I go back to it once in a while. It's in my most recent short where I talk about combat, there's a shot that's going through the snow towards a house. That's my first house. I always go back. Whenever I want to do something like, whenever I'm talking about like whenever I talk about loving the game in a video I'm making, I usually take a shot from that build and do it. It's nothing, it's nothing fancy. Like, and honestly, like from what I've learned since I played the game way back when, like I would not build anything like what I've built there, right? I was watching another streamer today play Factorio. And I've been playing Factorio on and off for about a year now. Not hardcore by any means. I really enjoy the game. Like it's one of those like it doesn't seem like it's a game that I would enjoy as much, and it's overly complex but simple at the same time, and it's just such a lovely game. And I don't watch a lot of streamers play it, and I have not watched any videos. I've sort of just kind of learned, ooh, here's the quartz bits. I guess we'll get to do this, huh? I've learned how to play the game sort of with help from stream and help from others, and I love it. But I was watching them today, and like they were doing some really cool stuff, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna borrow that, and they're like, we'd love to share it with you. And I was just thinking, like, number one, so incredibly kind, and number two, like, I'm not the one to use like blueprints and stuff like that. Like, I'll definitely take what they did and learn from it to a certain extent, but also just sort of make my own way of it, right? Like, I think that's part of the fun in gaming for me, is like making it. There's the quartz, like looking at what other people are doing, but also like having my own spin on it. I don't know. I enjoy that kind of thing. I think we should do these stack. Anybody else play Factorio? God, what a great game. I play on Sundays on stream on YouTube and on Twitch. I've been playing, last year I played almost an entire year every Sunday. And then I took a break after I beat the game. I bought the DLC for Space Age, and so I'm just about ready to go to space, but I got my ass kicked by some biters last week. Welcome to join us. Love to have you. Love to have you. Like I said, it's one of those games. It's just a ton of fun to play. It's great for stream too, because my style of play is so slow and and so laborious sometimes that it allows me to chat and play. And all right, I think this is gonna be. Let's make this the rest stop for here. Whoops, it's this color. It's not this color? No, it's this color. You got it, Dracs. And then let's pull... I didn't know you could... Wait, that's not clear quartz? No, that's the quartz chunks. I didn't know you could add the quartz chunks to these things, so I'm a little like... I'm iffy on this, to be honest. I don't know how this is going to work. But I'm willing to try. Is that the correct terminology? But I'm ready to try. All right. Now this, you want to talk about a rabbit hole, right? Ooh. I didn't think you could add the clear quartz to it. But it's only 2 pieces, right? 4 pieces. All right, I've got 1 up there. I don't know. Someone in the chat was like, well, you can just add it to it. And of course, clear quartz has a percentage drop rate, right? Like you can't... This is claystone? Seriously? Hey, we got 2. See, this is another reason like the tin bronze stuff comes in handy. I got 3. Should I just go up? I got 4. All right. I don't know how this is going to work. Yeah, I don't know how. It's not something you can just add after the fact, I don't think. Someone was like, try to add the clear quartz to it, but I just didn't think that was possible, right? I didn't think it was possible. You know what? We're going to stop here. And if someone in the chat was like, oh, Drax, that's not possible. Or like, you're so cute for listening to that person. They were punking you. I don't know. Like, I don't know everything about this game. I mean, I know a lot about this game, but I don't know everything. What is it doing there? What is it? Hold on. Let's get to the end of it and see what happens. Oh, it's on my back. Drax, it's on your back. I'm like, what is it doing? All right. This food is still good. I just had a freak out that maybe I left the cooking pot on the ground. What else is around here? Anything? I think we stop here regardless. We've traveled a great distance today. A big distance today. Like almost 2,000, 2,500, 3,000 blocks. Almost got eaten by a bear. Found the quartz. All right, if you got the hot take on the quartz, give it to me. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Did I keep the beeswax? Wait, did I throw the beeswax? We could make a lantern. Maybe that's what we'll do. If someone's like, nope, can't be done, Drax, we now have enough of this to make a proper lantern, and then we can put it on the edge of the stick, and that's going to save us a spot, which I think is what needs to happen. So that's probably where we should start. The sun is indeed setting this time. I know, because I looked at the clock before I started talking. All right, we've got some clear quartz. We traveled just about, I think, just shy of 3,000 blocks, and found a couple of nice ruins, bunch of rusty gears. We bought a pup, so we're going to have a dog. We're going to have a dog. And when we come back next time, I think either someone's going to be like, Drax, it can't be done, or let's stop right here. Let's cook up some copper, and we don't have any charcoal. Let's make some charcoal, cook up some copper. We'll make a bronze thing, and we'll consolidate the walking stick into one stick with one thing, and maybe we'll leave this lantern here. You should be able to break the lanterns down too, right? Like, can't get that candle out of the lanterns there forever? Come on, game. Ah, man. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.